Good morning, everyone. This is Story Retold, and if you haven't seen this game yet, you gotta check it out. I just started it a few days ago. Lord Winklebottom Investigates, and it is adorable. And good morning, Mischief Managed. Hello, how are you doing? Nancy Dear Walkthroughs, good morning. And Kelly Montgomery, I'm so glad to see you guys pop into my spontaneous live stream. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this morning, but I was very excited to get into this game because it is so cute. I don't remember what I'm doing. This is Lord Winklebottom. He's a giraffe, and he's an investigator. And this is Dr. Frumple, his doctor colleague friend. Kelly, I actually have a bit of a headache, sinuses, with the weather changing so drastically. It was really hot the past few days, and today it is... What am I supposed to be doing? Today, it's cool.
Need to get that sailor fellow to do his job. Have a word with him and see if there's anything we can use to get him out of the pub.
Okay, what do we do to get the sailor out of the pub? We see barrels, we can't do anything.
Another wooden barrel.
Alright, so... let's take a look at the docks real quick. Nancy Dear Walkthroughs, you still haven't finished watching part 1. There's not much that happened in the story, except here's what you need to know. Lord Winklebottom and Dr. Frumple have been invited by their friend to a party or something on the island. And right now, we're just trying to get the sailor to take us to the island. So it's kind of a point-and-click, story-based, occasionally like puzzle-solving kind of game. And so that's where we're at. Lionheart, good morning! How is everyone on this wonderful day? No, I'm not feeling so great, honestly. I've got a bit of a headache from sinus weather, allergies, and things. But how are you guys doing? It's a Tuesday.
A collection of barrels.
Collection of barrels are... That's a barrel of tar. Dock worker. And there's nothing else we can really look... Where's the boat? We helped fix the boat. Seagull.
You know what, Frumple? I'm rather inclined to leave this fella alone now.
Yeah, I know. So I hit a certain age in my life, and then suddenly I have allergies. I've never had allergies as a kid, which is annoying.
I really do feel absolutely terrible about this. Still nothing to be done now, I suppose.
Yeah, he did break the window. Let's take a look at the open window. Jewelry. And we have such a long neck we can see. Oh.
Lord Winklebottom committing common...
Well, why don't we take the jewelry?
Pearl.
Pearls for swine. So we have a permit, we have a saw, an empty rum jug, a boat hook, rope, and 2 empty bottles, and then of course our boat ticket. So here's the conundrum. Oh, you just finished cooking breakfast, Kelly? I did too for my kids, but I can't. I don't feel like eating right now, so I might go up after the stream and get some jam on toast. You're doing well, Lionheart. You've got a lot of hot and muggy weather here. Don't feel too great in hot weather. I'm sorry, Lionheart. That's rough. Nancy Dear Walkthroughs. Doing pretty good. You got to film with a Dodge dealership just outside of town today, and then you're doing Amelia Darnell stuff this evening. Oh, fun. Amelia Darnell stuff. Hey, Nancy Dear Walkthroughs. You're here. I have a question for you. I know your birthday's in September. The second half of August, if I was to send you a birthday card, are you currently at your family's address? If not, may I have your address in an Instagram chat or something? Because I'd love to send you a birthday card. That's all. Salty Waters.
Oi, what is it?
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you want to take us to the Isle of Barghest?
Nope, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today. Not for you nor anybody else.
I say, you rotter, we have tickets, paid for in advance.
Nar.
Arr. The bright side is that your family is going swimming later today. Oh, fun, Lionheart. Fun. Swimming's good.
Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets and you will jolly well sail us out to that island. Dash it all.
I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
Dashed inconvenient if you ask me.
So is that the address you want me to use? Yeah, the address. I still have your Etsy shop. Mailing address, yes. Okay, okay. If anything changes, let me know, because I'm putting together a little letter for you. Not a letter, a card, a birthday card. I gotta go print it out or something. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you're at the correct address to receive it. That's all.
Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets and you will jolly
We
well
already
sail
said
us-
this.
Ironic that...
Dashed inconvenient.
Okay, any ideas? Oh, here, we have a permit.
Sail boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already...
I say, this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad.
Steady on there. Well, goodbye.
Fellow seems more than a little work.
Okay, so here's what we know. We can ring the bell. Oh, see, here's the landlord, here's a patron, here's a patron. He has empty glasses here, and a glass of beer here.
How can
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor who's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's
Very bothersome. Well, thank you for your time.
very good, sir.
Yeah, I know your birthday's a month away, but it takes like 2 weeks for anything to get from my place to your place. That's all. So I just wanted to make sure you got it in time for your birthday. That's all. So if we ring the bell...
Terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already. Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer.
Okay, so that sneaks him away.
An empty glass. I have reservations.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
This seems unlikely to be effective.
I have a very limited time to act.
Ah, what terrible...
One of the students invited you to her birthday, Mischief Managed. That is so cute.
I'm really not.
Okay, examine it.
Sailor's glass of beer.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. Just 1 minute. Don't
So-
think you can pinch me point just because I be looking. That be mine, you great...
Wait, what if we quickly took his beer and try to replace it? Wait, it's an empty rum jug. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I need to do. I've got all these items.
Oi, what is it?
Well, goodbye.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that bit.
For sure you're going, it has a bounce house. Yes, Mischief Managed. Yes, bounce houses. And then you jump in the bounce house and all the kids go whoosh. Yeah, it's fun. The voice acting is really fun. Does anyone else have birthdays coming up? I'm just curious. I know, Lionheart, you had, like, summertime is your birthday season, right? Was that you? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so we have... Oh my goodness, I don't even know. We could go back out to the street.
Shifty looking sort.
What makes you say that?
Can't rightly say.
Okay. Yeah, I am not sure. You know what? I'm gonna take a little investigation online and see if there's any help items in here. Because I have no clues. Anyone else have any ideas on how to get Salty the dog to come out to the docks? He needs to get the taste of seawater out of his mouth, but he wants to drink all his beer first. I'm thinking I wanted to replace his beer, either give him more beer or take his beer away. And I'm not sure. Your birthday's August 21st? You're in April, Mischief Managed. Nice. The music is lovely. Lord Winklebottom Investigates. Walkthrough. Or videos. I don't want videos. I want do. Yeah, it's so cute. Okay. All right. Use jug of seawater on glass of beer. We're supposed to fill the jug with seawater? Oh. Okay, where do we get the seawater? I got this game on Steam. Because I saw it on Steam a long time ago. Like a year or two ago. Added it to my wish list so that I'd at least be notified when it came out. Because there was no release date. For the longest time. And it was like 2 months ago that said, oh, we've got a release date. Like, okay, great. I think it's available in many other places though.
I might be able to get some seawater in this if only I could get it low enough.
Oh, so can we combine the rope hook with the boat hook?
No,
or the rope?
sorry.
Okay. Oh, we tie it to... Can we tie it to... Let's try tying a rope.
No.
Okay.
This seems unlikely.
Well, I feel like we need to tie the rope to
I'd really rather not.
something. Okay, hang on. It says, use the rope on the rum jug. Okay. Rope on
I've
rum
tied
jug.
the ropes with the handle of this jug.
There we go. And then lower it into the water. Oh,
Now I'll lower the
okay.
jug down on this rope and... Yes! We now have a jug full to the brim with salty seawater.
Salty seawater. Ew. Alright. This is why online walkthroughs are helpful. Because if you get stuck and you have absolutely no idea what to do, it's good to have some extra hints. Oh, hang on. Ring the bell.
Dar! What terrible siren song be that?
Nancy Drew walkthroughs.
Last orders are
No!
upon us already.
I own all the Mysterious Island games.
Scallion, I've been eating more bit.
I have not played them yet. I should probably play them.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Gar, what be this foul flavour? Oh, me last beer is ruined, and that picaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
I'd be waiting at me vessel. Make it quick, mind you.
I have not played Mysterium. It's a board game? Ooh, I'm excited to learn more about that. It sounds cool. I love board games. I just bought a new board game. It's a tabletop game. It's called Ransom Notes. It's an adult
My word, there
game?
appears to be a storm coming in. We must
dear.
make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Ransom Notes. It's a lot like Apples to Apples or Cards Against Humanity, but you're using these magnet pieces of words and you're trying to form a funny sentence for a prompt. So for example, the card that gets pulled, like say if I pull the card that says create a response, or create a wanted cat poster for a missing cat. And you guys would have to use the assortment of words that you are provided to make a funny sentence. Whoever has the funniest sentence for a wanted cat poster, that's the winning card. It's hilarious. It's best for adults. So funny. When I was first introduced to Cards Against Humanity, it was from someone at my work, and he took the effort of reading every single card and took out the non-work appropriate cards, which was like 2/3 of the deck, but he brought in the appropriate cards so that we could try it out and see if we liked it. I think everybody at the table went home and bought the complete Cards Against Humanity set. Okay, hop into the boat?
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in this thing, eh?
Quite so, old man.
Oh dear. Well,
Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that it be. And what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage, she has. Besides, I be the only sailor for hire in the dock right now, so you don't have a choice.
That's not terribly reassuring.
Shall we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All me permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barghest.
if I had the right tools, I would make that game mischief managed. I would... Fair warning, Lionheart. It's for raunchy humor. Groceries! Go get the groceries. Yes, the Mysterious Island Bundle is on sale. It's often. I think I own all of them. I should play those. I keep forgetting that I own them. I have the terrible habit of buying games on Steam or elsewheres and forgetting I own them and never get around to playing them. Ooh, look at this.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Made it at last. Madam, would you be so kind as to let your master know?
Oh, sir, it's terrible. A tragedy. The master, he's dead.
I say what?
It's true, sir. Oh, the poor master. I found him, sir, just floating there in his tube. Stiff as a board he was. Oh, it was horrible.
Gilfrey, dead? But this doesn't make any sense. He was in the prime of his life. The fellow was as strong as an ox.
Oh, a very tiny ox anyway. Oh, I say, old chap, I am sorry.
We should take a look just to be certain. Madam, Dr. Frumple here will want to examine the poor fellow.
And if there's even a hint of foul play, you can be certain that Lord Winklebottom will get to the bottom of it.
Oh, my lord, thank God you're here. The master spoke of you often.
Tell me, who else is in the house?
Well, my lord, there's the staff. That's myself and Ambrose, the butler. The gong over there should summon him. Also Pumphrey, the gardener. Though he's been moping around outside of late. Miserable old sod it is. Oh, sorry, my lord.
Anybody else?
Oh, yes, my lord. There are a great many guests here today. The master had a big announcement to make, he said.
Right, Frumple, we should have a look at poor Gilfrey, then introduce ourselves to the other guests. Thank you, madam, you've been most helpful.
You're welcome, my lord. Have you any luggage with you? I can have Ambrose take it upstairs for you.
Alas, no, we lost most of our possessions on the journey over here. Our means of conveyance turned out to be a touch unstable.
Oh no!
I can do to keep hold of me tea.
He's still carrying his teacup with him. Yeah, Lionheart, I would recommend starting off with apples to apples with your family. That's how I started off. And if you guys have a good sense of humor, it's plenty fun. I have a number of other games that I would recommend as well, because I do love board games, and actually I've been trying to get rid of some because I never play them. Board games take up a lot of storage space, that's the thing. So tempted to say the butler did it. Yeah. Ooh, a gong.
Oh, I say, a gong. Shall I gong it?
I'm not entirely convinced that gong is a verb, but very well if you...
Gong.
You don't
Gong.
need to say gong, you know?
Oh, well, I suppose, but where's the fun in that?
Right?
Strange, the maid said this would call the butler, but he's nowhere to be seen.
I really want to learn how to make nice, decent playing cards. Like high quality ones, because I would totally make that Cards Against Nancy game. But I'd have like creative ways of avoiding brand and licensing issues. So I could totally do it. Totally. If I knew the best way to print out cards. I mean, it's just not so much fun when you're asking someone else to print out a download and then they have to cut it up themselves. I would like to make it high quality and available to ship out to someone physically. I think that'd be great. Ethelberta painting.
This is a portrait of Gilfrey's late wife, Ethelberta. She died tragically young a few years ago.
How did she die, anyway?
It was a terrible incident involving an airship.
I say, crashed with her on board?
No, she flew too close to the propellers and, well, you can imagine the rest.
Oh, grisly way to go.
So that's the master, Gilfrey.
Ah, portrait of the great fellow himself.
Distinguished looking chap, eh, Winklebottom?
A painting of Gilfrey's only daughter, Constance.
She looks older than Ethelberta.
Another fine piece of artwork from Gilfrey's collection.
Gong is a verb, and if not, that's unfortunate. I agree, Mischief Managed. Have you guys ever rang a gong? Lionheart, I am glad to see that many point-and-click games are still doing well. I love the style. I love the genre. I own the original game of Scopa Lionheart. Yes, I loved it. Yeah, I loved it in the Nintendo game too, and I bought it in person as in real life. It's fun. The thing about the Nintendo game is that it adds up the points for you. In real life, you have to count the points yourself.
I say, Winklebottom, that fella must have been going like a bomb when you ran into that wall, what?
I think I've heard that one before, and it's not in very good taste.
I
Aww.
suppose when you think about it, it is quite an old tradition. A little morbid, in fact. Look, the poor fellow even has some of his clothing still on him.
This chap is beyond even your skills, I fear. Let's leave him be.
Yeah.
Another fine piece of artwork from Gilfrey's collection.
A volcano erupting.
A bust of the great Caesar. Gilfrey was most interested in ancient history.
Good grief, look at his eyes. They look even more soulless than the real thing.
What is it with you and primates, Frumple?
Ooh, telephone.
It would be prudent to alert someone on the mainland to the death. Hello? Operator? Ah yes, hello. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to connect me to Scotland Yard. Inspector Culver's office, if you please.
It is a Zolotol. Yes.
Thank you.
Hello, Danielle. How are you doing today?
What the devil? The lights have gone out.
What on earth was all that about?
I'm not sure. I say, the telephone line has gone dead. And look at this.
Crikey, that's a bit of a mess. What could have done this?
Well, one thing's for sure, we're not going to be able to contact the mainland until we can get this repaired.
Oh dear. Okay, so we've got several doors that are blending in quite well to the wall. We've got the dining room, kitchen, servants' quarters, drawing room. We could go outside. We could go to the left corridor or the right corridor. So I believe we were supposed to talk to the gardener. Lionheart, what are some point-and-click games that you remember from growing up?
We should make sure to fully interrogate everybody inside the house before
Oh.
venturing outside.
And
Okay.
besides, I wouldn't much fancy my chances in that storm anyway.
Oh dear. Okay. So we're gonna stay inside. Dining room. Let's go to the dining room. Oh!
This painting is called Adventure Awaits, apparently.
Huh. Personally, I could do with a bit less adventure in my life.
No.
A roaring hot fire, very cosy.
Oh, I can take the vase of flowers.
A nice display of flowers. Lovely, delicious flowers.
Yum yum. He's a giraffe. Let's just take it.
I suppose a tiny nibble wouldn't hurt.
Careful, old thing, you'll get your head stuck in that vase.
I say you're right. Yes, my head goes all the way in. I can eat the stalks too.
Ooh. Oh, and it's gone. He ate it.
I believe these are used to see into the future. Rather a pity they can't see into the past, so we could find out what happened to Gilfrey.
Right?
I say, Frumple, I can see a mist starting to form in this.
No, old boy, that's just your monocle steaming up because of the heat from the fire.
Oh, then we probably shan't get the answers this way.
That's hilarious. Yes, when I wear my glasses and try to take, open up the dishwasher or the oven and you got this waft of hot steam just in your eyes, you're like, yeah, no, I wonder why I can't see. Monkey Island. You know what? I haven't played Monkey Island. My former CEO, way back in the day, highly recommended it to me because they remastered it several years ago. King's Quest. Ah, classic.
fine-looking grandfather clock, though it appears to be stopped currently. I suppose nobody has wound it for a while.
My third cousin had one of these. I used to mess around with the hands to hear the cuckoo going off.
Are you sure that's not a cuckoo clock you're thinking of?
No, my third cousin is a cuckoo, and he really hates me messing around with his grandfather clock.
So we're just annoying each other in this game. That's all we're doing.
If I turn the hands, I can make the clock chime.
It does nothing, though. I think it might trigger something, though. I bet.
Large double windows looking out onto the island.
Not exactly the jolliest view one could ask for.
Ah, Grim Fandango. I haven't heard of Maniac Mansion, though. That's pretty cool. My retro games that I've played, nobody's heard of before. I tried playing some on my channel a long time ago, and they don't perform very well when it comes to viewership, but oh my goodness, they were so fun.
Greetings, madam.
What's that, young man? Speak up!
I said greetings, madam.
No, it's no good. No diction. That's the problem with you young people. You need to learn to project, my boy.
We're not going to get very far here, Winklebottom. My diagnosis is the old bird is deaf as a post.
I'm so glad to have you here, Frumple. I've no idea how I would manage without your expert opinion on such matters.
Oh, thank you, old friend.
Oh, the wit. Oh.
Thank you for your time, madam.
What's that? Move your head closer. I can't hear you all the way up there.
I say, Winklebottom, do you know who this is? It's Dame Celia Wellington Boot.
I'm sure I have no idea.
But she's famous. Dame Celia was a star of the stage. I had quite the crush on her as a young calf.
So an actress or performer. Hello, Chelsea. How are you doing today? We're playing an investigative game called Lord Winklebottom Investigates. We just made it to the island and learned that the master is dead. We're talking about retro games and point-and-click adventure games that we grew up with. Did you have anything that you played way back in the day when you were younger, maybe? Or maybe yesterday? Retro games? I don't know how old you are. Any old games that you liked to play?
Dame Celia's haberdashery bag. Knitting, sewing, wool, threads and such like.
Okay.
This tube is part of the network of pipes Gilfrey used to get around the house. Being amphibious, he preferred to stay in these as much as possible.
Ingenious system, mind you.
So it could be a great travel system. Let's talk to Madame Lavinia. She's a llama.
Greetings.
You are Lord Winklebottom, are you not?
I say, that's amazing. Did you see all that in your crystal ball? Or a message from the spirits, perhaps?
No, I saw an article about you in the newspaper earlier today.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose that would also work.
Anyway, I am very pleased to meet you. I am Madame Lavinia, and I am a spirit medium.
Well, quite.
A llama is supposed to be dead! Yeah, weird. I love that movie. Yeah, no, what are some games that stand out to you? Just come to mind real quick, answer your walkthroughs. If the list is really long, just point out a couple of them. Chelsea, you played the Humongous games, Freddy Fish and Pajama Sam. I still haven't played those yet. I need to play them. And Danielle, I only had the Barbie Riding Club, the one with the horses. I played that a lot. I always wanted to play the Carnival Detective and the Secret Agent one, but I never found them in stores. I never did.
What can you tell me about Gilfrey?
Oh, that poor soul. Such tragedy in this household. First my dear Ethelberta, and now Aristotle. Their daughter must be devastated.
Quite so, very sad business all round. Very sad.
What's your connection to Gilfrey?
I've known Ethelberta since she was a duckling. I've no idea why darling Aristotle invited me today, though. None at all.
What can you tell us about the lady sat over there?
Oh, I can't get a word out of her. The old bat needs some sort of hearing aid, if you ask me.
These modern hearing aids are a miracle of science. Some are barely larger than a briefcase, you know.
Thank you for your time.
So some of the games that I grew up with were by Apogee Software. Software. And they were games like Striker. Oh goodness. What was that one airplane one called? I forget. Secret Agent Man, Commander Keen. Hugo's House of Horrors. Wacky Wheels. A few others. Okay, so we investigated the dining room. Let's go to the kitchen. Oh, what a lovely bright kitchen. Cupboard. Ooh.
Oh, there are some matches in this box. I'll take these, or rather this. There only seems to be one match left.
Oh, one match, one chance. Another cupboard.
Nothing of interest in here.
Ah.
Just some odds and ends, nothing useful.
You found a free download of the Carnival Detective game, but couldn't get it to play on your Windows 10 computer. Yeah, that's the hard thing. Nancy Drew walkthroughs, Granny in Paradise, Tropics, Tumblebugs, Luxor. I think I've played Luxor. Zuma, Mortimer and the Enchanted Castle, Pajama Sam 2, Kiba's Gold 2, Super Collapse 3, Pagel! Bejeweled 2! Oh, I played Bejeweled and Bejeweled 1. Did you ever play a game called DX Ball?
A bowl of fruit. You know what they say, Frumple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, it doesn't seem to have worked, does it?
I've got some Disney games, including The Emperor's New Groove. And 102 Dalmatians that I loved playing as a kid. And I want to get them to work again, because they're amazing. But they don't work on the Windows 10 either. It's so sad. Anastasia, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There was a dragon point-and-click game that you got for free. I think Microsoft. Remember playing? Can't remember its name. The internet isn't helping. A dragon point-and-click game. Ooh. Jumpstart games! Yes! I've played so many. Well, like 2 or 3 Jumpstart games. Because I was homeschooled for a few years, and so I played Jumpstart.
It's surprising how often a good sharp knife comes in handy during an investigation.
Ooh, we have a knife. Oh.
Just some crockery.
So Nancy Drew walkthroughs, I think, so DX Ball is a game very similar to, if you remember, in the Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel, Barnacle Blast. I think Barnacle Blast was inspired by DX Ball. Gonna be honest here, DX Ball was a better quality put together game. Because the physics of it was really great. Nothing in the freezer door.
Oh my god. Frumple, look at this. This is terrible.
What? What is it?
They're keeping red wine in the refrigerator. This is sacrilege.
Oh, is that all? I thought you found something important.
Yes, you did tell me that you were working on Barnacle Blast in HD. I think I was working at Her Interactive when you were asking for some, like, art tips or something like that. How did it go? Did you finish it? Hardened butter.
A block of butter. Might be useful. It's rock solid, however.
I like it when it's solid. Easier to take a bite out of it, you know.
Coals.
I can't just cause them to spontaneously combust.
Oh.
When I was in the Calf Scouts, we'd make fires by rubbing twigs together.
I see. And do you have any twigs handy?
Ugh, you don't have to poo-poo all my ideas, you know.
So I'm guessing we're gonna have to make tea.
At least we know we can make more tea if we need to.
Oh, that's a relief. I feel like I've been nursing this cup for hours now. Though I'll make it next time and put the milk in first, like you meant to.
Oh, yeah.
Right then, let's turn this thing on. I say, Frumple, do you know how to work one of these things?
Not a clue.
KP, I know this game is so snarky. It's awesome. Hello. I love it. I love it. I can take a pan.
From
Maybe?
You're the food expert, do you think we should take this with us?
As you wish, but don't expect me to know what to do with it. I'm rather more interested in the end result than the process, you know.
I'm more interested in the end results too.
Just open this hatch.
Ugh, blasted thing won't stay open.
Okay, what do we... Can we use a saucepan to...
Used in the preparation of food.
Okay. So we need to figure out a way to keep the dumbwaiter open. Is this a pantry?
This door appears to be locked. Most
It's
irritating.
locked.
Yes, quite so. Wonder where it leads to.
You love tea? You just finished a cup yourself? I'm working on coffee. What kind of tea do you like? I've got all sorts of tea. I drink a ton of tea in the winter times. Okay, so we need something for the dumbwaiter. We know that we've got some tools accessible for us for cooking here. Not much else to look at. We've got butter, a saucepan, and a knife, and a match. So let's go out here. I've only got just a couple more minutes to play this game. Kitchen. Servants' quarters. This bed looks wet.
Ugh, this bed is absolutely filthy. Rumble, what do you make of this?
Looks like some kind of slime or mucus. I'd say this bed is used by a mollusk of some sort. Filthy buggers.
A mollusk. It's not out of the realm of possibilities. Everyone here are animals or creatures.
This looks like a child's doll. It seems to be a cuddly axolotl.
Bit of an odd
Axolotl.
thing to keep around.
You love almost tea, all teas mostly. Not a big fan of the fruity ones. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. Not much to look at in here. The drawing room. Oh my goodness, look at these. There he is.
Oh, just look at him, Frumple. Died in his house tube network. It simply doesn't make any sense. He was such a hardy fellow.
If we can get him out, I'll determine what killed him. Never you fear.
Get him out.
Nothing to be done for the poor fellow until we can drain the water, I fear.
Drain the water.
We shall have to get him out of there if I'm to do an autopsy. Can't very well determine the cause of death just by gawping him through the glass, you know.
Ooh.
A curious box. Oddly, it seems to be fixed in place. It appears, however, that parts of the map itself might actually move slightly.
A puzzle? Ooh. Okay, so a map of the world. North America, South America. Oh, I can press it. Africa, Europe, Arabia, Asia, Russia, Australia. Okay, so that looks like all the buttons that we can push. So we need to figure out the combination.
You know, Frumple, I'm not sure we have all the information we need to crack
It's
this
true.
puzzle.
One of your favorite cups was a mountain tea when you visited Albania. Ooh, half the joy of any hot drink is getting to hold it. The other is obviously the drink itself. Yes, warming up the hands. Sir Winslet.
Greetings.
Ah, Winklebottom, isn't it? I've written reports about your exploits for my newspaper.
Oh really? And which of our adventures have you covered?
Sorry, old thing. Not sure I recognize you.
Frumple? Dr. Frumple? You said you'd covered our cases.
Oh, that's right. You're the gentleman's gentleman, yes?
We're partners. Equal partners. Blasted hack.
All right, Frumple. Pleased to meet you, sir, but I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage.
Winslet's the name, old thing.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
I say, it's true what they say, then, about you preferring to walk on all fours. Bit old-fashioned these days, what?
I just happen to think it's rather more refined.
Plus he'd bash his bonds on the ceiling if he tried to walk in the modern style.
The modern style.
And how do you know Gilfrey? Do you know why you're invited here today?
In reverse order, not a blasted clue, and I'm engaged to his daughter Constance.
You're a journalist, you say. Could that be the reason you're here?
Might be, old boy. The old fellow wasn't entirely taken with me, truth be told. But if he wanted somebody to get the word out about something, I'd certainly fit the bill.
You didn't get along with Gilfrey then?
Well, I mean, I've never actually met him, you understand. This is the first time Constance has brought me to the island. But I'm sure he wouldn't approve of me. Crikey, my own family don't. So why would somebody else's?
So you're engaged to young Constance over there?
Oh, Winklebottom, I'm a changed cat since meeting her. I was quite the party animal, but fair to say, she's tamed me.
You didn't get on with the Admiral, though.
It was nothing he said, you understand, but I don't think he approved. Don't have a lot of luck with family. Even my own disinherited me.
I say, that's rather harsh of them.
Too many parties, I suppose. And being a journalist, well, is not exactly an appropriate job for somebody of my status, you know.
Most unfortunate.
I get to keep the title. I'm a baronet, don't you know? But I'm afraid it's left me rather cash poor.
Thank you for your time.
Well, I know we've got so many more things to do, like this amazing painting and meet Reverend Peabody, but I gotta get on with my real day job. A bit of a black sheep, indeed. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out and stopping by and saying hello. I will see you guys in the next spontaneous stream, or check out the other videos. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Bye!